Hey everyone, welcome back to Rulebreakers. Today's episode is messy, hilarious, and way too real. I'm joined by Zach Zimmerman, a New York-based comedian, author, and writer. We're talking about tattoo regrets, bi curiosity, sex tapes, and the true horror of cheap lube. Plus, Zach joins me to spill on Mayo obsessions, flirting disasters, and how a church visit on edibles turned into an existential crisis. If you ever questioned labels, laughed through trauma, or masturbated with your mom's conditioner, this one's for you. Let's get into it. Where do I want to start with you? Actually, this is where I want to start because Raquel was telling me in the kitchen earlier that you really like British people.
I love
you said
Brits.
it in your stand-up or something like that.
Yes, I was just there a year or so ago, and everyone's so playful and friendly.
Yeah.
I walked into a coffee shop, and the dog comes up to me, and the owner's like, "He's the doorman." And I was like, "Oh my god, that's so cute!" Just everyone's so friendly. I'm from the South, and I feel like Southern U.S. and Britain sort of get along.
Yeah. So I actually went there in August to go do a show over there, and I took my friends and stuff with me. And Raquel, it was the first time you were in the UK. Yeah, so I was like, I want to take you down to Norwich, which is where I'm from, right? And
Take you down to Norwich?
Yeah,
Sorry.
down Norwich. You know, it happens all the time. I'm used to it now. Although I did get in a physical altercation with someone that kept doing it. Not you, obviously. I like you.
I'm terrified to be here. I'm going to lose a limb. Something's gonna break.
You know, Joey did scare you a little bit earlier,
the
but
ring.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Okay, good.
A bunch of us, we went to like a coffee shop, and they don't do iced tea very often over in England, right? And it's, again, I feel like that's a Southern thing too, like iced tea and
a
stuff.
sweet tea.
Yeah,
Yes.
oh yeah, baby. So she asked, she was just like, "Can I get an iced tea?" You know, and the person looked at her like she had like 20 eyes. She was like, "In these areas? Like, no. In this economy? No."
They're very strict. What I like about Europe is they are strict about the food. In like France, I got a quiche and I didn't want it heated up and they wouldn't serve me. They're like, you have to have it heated up.
No, you have to have it hot.
Yeah, it's like actually, customer's not always right. Our culture is right, and you need to adjust.
Well, that's how I am with tea too.
Which this cup.
Raquel, I told her well.
My God, I usually don't take milk in my tea, but this, I don't know who.
See?
This is the best Lipton I've ever had.
Well, darling, I'll give you a box of Yorkshire before you leave, so you can take it home with
sweet.
you, right? But yeah, I told her that British people are pretty strict when it comes to certain things, and tea is one of them. And I said, there's a science to it. And she was like, no, it's pretty easy. And I'm like, there's a fucking science to it. But after a while, you know, she killed it. My friend actually tried to make one, Shelby. She tried to make one because I was just in Vegas with her. And I was like, I showed her how to do it. But then she sent me a picture of it, and it was just full of milk. The tea bag was still in. And I was like, oh, Shelby, that's not how you do it.
Is it science or art?
Both. It is not form. See, he understands me. He understands. You grew up to England quite a lot, or no?
I went to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival 3 years in a row, and that's a different beast of it. Have you ever been
to Edinburgh?
Fringe? Yeah.
Oh,
when they take it over in August and everything becomes a venue for like comedy. And,
No.
Yeah.
How is that? Do you have any crazy stories from there?
Yeah, just everything's a venue, so things aren't air conditioned, as you know.
Yes,
they don't believe in it. So my first venue was like a sauna, and I was like sweating by the end of the show. There was an air conditioning unit, but someone was peeing in it apparently. And I don't know if you've ever been accused of pissing in the aircon, but it's hard to defend yourself, especially when you've been complaining about how hot it is. Yeah. So they're like, Zach, are you pissing in the aircon?
Did they say it was you?
They asked. I was like, no, I'm not going to be soaking in my own humidified piss. Yeah. But then I went back one year and I was like, I know, fool me once. I go back and someone's like, this is a great venue. It's a nightclub that smells of, I learned y'all call vomit sick.
Yes.
It smelt of sick.
Oh,
And so as people are coming in, it's like humid and the scent is, I have to like coach people through it. Yeah. But you get used to it after like 3 minutes.
You climatize to it. And everything just is, I'm so sorry. By the way, that's producer Adam.
Adam.
He's going to be asking you some questions at some point too. I just took him to get his first tattoo recently.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I'm uninked. How do you feel now being on the other side?
Badass as hell.
Oh, yeah. Bad.
What was it of?
Bad.
It's a family thing. It's 3 letters.
Oh, gotcha.
And his daughter wrote it out too.
DTF.
Exactly.
A family tradition.
Right here.
You're killing Jerry.
I have a
dude.
tattoo triangle pact with 2 friends, but it falls apart. We're going to each pick the other person's tattoo, but no one trusts me to not do a joke. But I think it'd be beautiful to have a joke for me on your body for the rest of your life.
Do you want to get a tattoo?
Not today.
Not today. When you come back, we'll get you it for free.
I think,
Yeah.
if it's earlier you showed me some pics of someone making a tattoo, and I was
Yeah,
like, these
Pasha,
are beautiful.
Pasha Inc.
I might
He's a
start
nice
with
guy.
like a little heart or whatever.
Yeah.
But he was doing like Pink Floyd prisms
yeah.
and all these beautiful colors.
It's called glitch realism. Isn't that so interesting?
Oh, glitch realism.
Yeah.
There's few things I like more than free. You actually sold me on like a free tattoo. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do it for free.
Yeah. Come back.
I
We
get in
a free
trouble for
tattoo.
free stuff.
Oh, me too. It's a problem.
Yeah.
It's a big problem.
There's no such thing as a free tattoo.
No.
That's what they say. Talk shit, what does it say?
Bit.
Get bit.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Your sweatshirt was covering up
Yeah,
the
sorry,
T,
the
so
good
it was
stuff.
talk shit, get by.
Get
coming
by.
out.
Yeah. I'm super bi. Well, actually, I mean, people know that already. It's fine. It just came out.
Are you bi?
Well, I've hooked up with women.
That's beautiful.
And I do find women attractive, so I guess. But like, labels and shit like that, I never really like.
I've been warming up. It's part of the rules I'm breaking. I was a gay man for a long time, and now I feel like I'm embracing some. I don't like labels either, and I don't want to think. I don't think I want to marry a woman, but I'm like
dabbling.
yeah, I don't want to cut off any opportunities.
Wait. So what changed?
I think I've always on the side been like watching a lot of straight porn and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then the desire started to overcome the identity, I guess. And I was just like, I think I was at shows doing crowd work with people, and I realized like, oh, I'm flirting with you. So I should probably update the act to, put out the right feelers. But who knows?
So
it's not going very well, to be
Zach
honest.
Smash House.
Zach Smash House.
Okay, so have you done stuff with women? So far?
I hooked up with women in college and in the past, but this current round, I'm trying to just like switch. It's very challenging. I was going to a friend's show, and one of her friends was going, so I was like, oh, let me get dinner with her before. I'll ask her out. And I've read you're supposed to be mean when you're straight flirting. So
Oh, yeah.
I was like, hey, wear something cute if you have anything cute.
That's good. That's good.
I know, I got her good. She
Yeah.
was like, I don't have anything cute, guess I'll wear something slutty. And I was like, oh, okay, we'll find it. And then I respond back, I'm like, good girl, which was a little
I love that.
0 to 60. I was like, good girl. We get dinner, nothing happens. I asked my friend what was up, and she was like, oh, I told her you were a gay man. So she experienced it very differently. It wasn't.
So she didn't know that you were flirting.
Yeah, it
She was
wasn't.
just like, ooh, sassy
It was a
boy.
sassy boy. Yeah. It wasn't like, good girl, my thumb's in her mouth. It was like, good girl, wear what you want, diva. So
Did anything come out of it? Then?
no, she hooked up. It was while we were on a cruise. She hooked up with a magician instead of.
Oh well,
I
you can't
know.
turn down a magician.
I know.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, I don't actually know how to flirt with women. I'll just be like, hey, which works on Grindr, but hey isn't really enough. I don't know.
When you're out the loop with flirting for a little bit,
Yeah.
I was the same way after my relationship, like trying to flirt with people, and they roast the fuck out of me because I don't know how to do it anymore. I was at like this dinner with a friend, it's just this girl. And like this waiter was kind of flirting with me, and this was like fresh out the relationship, right? So I'm just like, how do I do this, And the waiter was being flirty, which he was just trying to get a good tip, or whatever, I'll take what I can get at that point, right? And I said something about, he was like, what are you guys up to? I'm just like, oh, just having dinner, having a little date night with, with her. And I'm not gonna say her name because I fucking hate her guts now, but this tea. No, I would never. He walked away, and I was like, oh, fuck, he probably thinks I'm a lesbian now. So he comes back, and I'm like, I'm not a lesbian. And he was like, oh, I didn't think you were. And I was just like, okay. And I just kind of like continued with the meal. It was very awkward. And then me and Joey went to a comedy club. And this was months and months ago, right? Fresh out into the dating world. And I was like trying to fucking escape this comedy club because I'm gonna
Because
say
you love comedy so much.
I love
and
it,
always
but-
goes well. And
it does, but you feel like you're trapped in there, right?
Oh, yeah. The
So-
audience is a hostage.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So we're right at the front though. They put like Brad invited us, so he put us on the list, and then they put us right in the fucking front. So you feel like you have to sit there and laugh the whole time, even if it's not funny.
Oh, yeah, because the comedian's going to come for you if they see
Every
you
time
not smiling.
they're looking at us the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
And there was this one woman that was just talking about my tits and stuff, and I'm just like, I was like, okay, do you want to leave? You want to try and leave? Because I had to get back to the car by midnight. Very Cinderella story. Because if not,
Your tits turn into pumpkins.
yeah,
or-
exactly. My tits turned into pumpkins. So I'm like, Joey, I'm gonna leave, and he was like, you're yelling. I was like, I'm so sorry. So I like run out. And I go, they have all the phones obviously in a little pocket thing that you can't, you have to get
Little
released.
Yonder pouches.
Yes. So then I try and find it, and then this tall comedian guy comes out, and he was like, do you need the bathroom? And I'm like, no, I'm like standing right in front of it. I'm like, I'm just trying to get my phone. I need to leave. So he's like, oh, I'm a comic. Let me help you. And I'm like, okay, like,
Never
great.
trust that.
Yeah, exactly. He definitely looked like the fuckboy of comedy for sure. Nice guy, but definitely the fuckboy of comedy. But anyway, as he continues to talk to me, and then Joey's coming out, and I'm like, God, he's gonna think he's my boyfriend now, you know? And so I'm like, cock block, you know? And then Joey comes out, and I was just like, he's not my boyfriend. Like screaming it, and Joey's like, can I get my phone so I can call my wife, please? I was like, yeah, sure, get out of it. Get the
You're
fuck
just
out
like
of it.
overcorrecting with these big
I know, it's
proclamations.
really
I'm not a
bad.
lesbian. This isn't my husband.
Yeah, I'm.
We need like a hat code. They're like, hey, this means I'm available. This means I'm
Yes.
bi. This color. Or do you know the hanky code?
Yes, I was just about to say
hanky
it.
code would be perfect.
Yeah,
Bring
and
it back.
we should bring it back. And then, but anyway, we fucking. I talked to him for like a second, and I'm not interested. You know what I mean? I'm not interested now. But it was just like I was very like I don't know how to flirt. But then, you know, current, you know, it's very easy to flirt with him.
Oh, that's sweet.
I'm gonna move on.
Not
So, do you
jinx
like
it.
mayonnaise? Look, life's chaotic enough. Making money move shouldn't be. And that's why I use Cash App. It's fast, it's secure, and it actually feels like it's made for me. No bank account? Who cares? You can get started without one. No hoops, no hassle, just straight up tools to help you cash in and keep it moving. And here's the part I rate the most. Sending money doesn't feel sketchy. Cash App's on guard. If something seems off, they'll literally hit you with a warning before you send anything shady. It's like having a little badass bodyguard watching your wallet. I love that for me. Cash App makes it so easy to split bills, pay back friends, or even request the exact amount someone owes you. Plus, who even needs to say, I'll get you next time, when you can just split the bill right there on your phone? And the perks? With a Cash App card, you get exclusive free sales for artists like Kendrick Lamar, SZA, Future, and Metro Boomin. You'll get discounts on things you're probably already buying. All that with no hidden fees, baby. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services are provided by Cash App's bank partners, prepaid debit cards issued by Saturn Bank, member FDIC. For a limited time only, new Cash App users can use our exclusive code to get free money. For real, there's no catch. Just download Cash App, use our code Rulebreakers, send $5 to a friend within 14 days, and you'll get $10 right in your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. See this episode's description for important product disclaimers.
Do I like mayonnaise? Is that really a question?
Yeah.
Wait, I love mayonnaise.
Yeah, good. Me too. So Raquel brought up to me about Mayo.
How do you know this?
Oh,
My
we did a
God,
deep dive
we-
on you.
Wait, mayonnaise is, I love I feel so seen. I feel so seen.
Yeah.
But I have friends who hate it.
Oh, you know.
And I can't be friends with them anymore.
You shouldn't,
I
because
dip
how
my
can you
fries in
trust
it.
that?
That's a British thing, isn't it?
Oh,
Or
it's
French
very
thing?
British.
Fry
It's very
sauce.
European, like
Brown
yes.
sauce is fucked up. I don't know. What
You
the
know,
fuck
I'm not into brown
is.
sauce
Yeah,
either.
brown sauce
Yeah,
is really bad.
don't trust the British when it comes to brown
But
sauce.
mayonnaise makes it. It can make a meal.
Yeah, it brings out the flavor.
Name something that's worse with mayonnaise. Exactly. Oh, I'll dip the crust.
No. I dip the actual pizza in mayonnaise.
Wow.
Give it a try. Don't knock
No,
it till
I'm
you
not-
try it.
I
You're a
refuse.
mayonnaise lover.
I
Give
love
it a go.
mayonnaise. The dollar store by my house was going out of business, and they had these little like travel size mayonnaises that were
Yeah.
like 75%
Do you have them in your bags
off.
right now?
They're in. I bring one with me every day. I'm looking around, making sure no one else, that I don't start like a shopping spree. But I take like 50 of them and put them into my basket.
As
and
you should,
Yes, and
King.
they are technically expired, but The Best Buy date isn't an expired date.
No, exactly. It's
Right?
not.
Yeah,
It's not. But
it
it is a
doesn't
little
count.
concerning because of the ingredients that
Oh,
go into
come
mayonnaise.
on.
No. You know what? I'm on your
Maybe it's
side.
just egg and oil
Yes.
and other stuff that
Yeah, there's
keeps it
some other-
fresh forever. And you don't
Yeah,
have-
exactly. Yeah, you can eat it whenever you want.
When
but
did you love mayonnaise?
When?
Yeah, when did you first?
When my first love of mayonnaise came along, I mean, it was straight out the womb. You know, my mom was like putting it in like a little bottle and I was sucking it. Mom was rubbing it on her nipples.
I hate cum though. I want that to be clear. I hate cum. I love mayonnaise. Like I think that people are like, oh, you must like, but ugh.
I mean, yeah, cum isn't great.
Yeah, disgusted by it.
No, it definitely. I mean, I would still swallow it really quickly.
Rather not.
Do you spit it?
It's been a minute.
You don't go in there. It doesn't go in there.
It does. I'll do what needs to be done.
Yeah,
I'm eating
yeah.
ass more than cock, but
Yeah. Sure.
is this a family podcast?
It can be.
is-
And it can also, you're killing Adam over there. What's up, Adam?
Well, this all comes back to how do you get your dad to leave the text message thread?
Oh.
I mean, it's
You guys
from
looking
your
at each other.
comedy bit. It from surprised me. It's so good. Like those moments that you draw out, like those are hilarious.
Oh, that's so kind. Yeah, I have conservative parents and they're pretty like
Yes.
buttoned up. So
Would they be proud of you talking about cum in your mouth right now?
Mom would say like keep it clean. Hopefully this doesn't make it to her, but you never know.
Yeah.
I've had to block her and follow her, but then she still finds a way. I like took an edible before Thanksgiving dinner one year to get through it, and I posted about it, but I blocked my mom before, and then a year later, she was like, I knew. I have my ways.
Oh, she's like, I have a
I have my
finsta.
ways.
Yeah.
But I'm open about my life, and my dad will just straight up leave the chat if I go out of pocket.
Oh,
if I poke
dude.
the bear too much.
You know, you should join my family group chat. They're very open about that stuff. My family
Yeah.
breed. They do. There's a lot of us. Yeah.
Oh, did you say breed?
Breed. Yeah, they
Took me
do.
a second.
They breed.
In my community, that like means a very specific. I'm sorry.
No, what does it mean?
Breed. It's like I think isn't it bareback anal?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
To breed someone.
to breed.
Yeah. Obviously, it means
I love this.
it's a. Sorry.
No, please don't
That's where
apologize.
this is why
my
switching to bi is hard. There's
Yeah.
these words that mean very specific gay things.
Yeah.
And when they come up,
life. So now, you have to be like,
I'm just seeing your family having.
bareback anal.
Yeah.
Oh well, you never know. They might. My mom's crazy, but yeah, they would love to talk about that. My mom and dad still talk very openly about their sex life. Like I have to get them to chill out. Like my mom's like, you can suck your own dick tonight.
Wow. I like that vibe. My mom's a little coy. She'll just be like your father and I enjoy each other's company.
Oh well, that's a nicer way to say
She's
it.
only been with him.
Oh really?
Yeah, they got married at like when she was 18.
Wow.
Which is crazy.
Wow. Well,
Crazy.
do you think it's
I'm
like
a virgin,
Southern
so I
thing?
don't know
Sure
anything
thing.
about that. I'm waiting.
Wait until marriage?
It could be. Yeah. I don't. No.
Well, I mean, you were just talking about hooking up with women back in the day. So.
I was going to say I am kind of breaking the rules of Rulebreakers.
Yes.
Because I think I'm your first like rule follower.
No, you're breaking the rules.
I grew up as a rule follower. I
Yes.
was so evangelical, commandments. I remember talking to a kid and he told me he kissed a girl in second grade and I was like, you can't kiss another girl till your wedding day.
Oh, wow.
Like I was so
Yeah.
straight
You're
edge,
like,
like
"Listen,
buttoned
bud."
up. I've been naughty and broken the rules since, but I was pretty
Growing up.
pretty straight edge and didn't do any naughty stuff for a long time.
Oh my gosh.
What would you say is the first big rule that you actually broke? Not to be too on the nose with the show, but
I murdered my second cousin.
okay, yeah. Can we get security here?
In college, I kind of started to figure out who I was because I grew up straight, meat-eating, evangelical, and
Yeah.
now I'm like queer, vegetarian, atheist. So I feel like that was like when I started being like, I'm going to do this by my own, beat of my drum.
Yeah.
And then now I'm like gay, but kind of bi. That feels like breaking a rule.
It
I
is.
don't know how to dress myself. I don't
look
have a
great.
six-pack. Those are like gay rules that aren't being followed.
Oh wait, is that what if you're gay, you have to have a six pack?
Oh yeah. I don't
Really?
have any kind of you knew that.
No, like my makeup artist, full on homo,
Yeah.
right? Loves men, loves dick. He doesn't tell. Well, he tells me about the different things that I should dabble with sexually.
Oh,
but he
yeah.
doesn't tell me about the six pack.
Oh yeah. People are
hasn't
just
filled me in.
jacked.
I mean, everyone is jacked. Like you go to a gay club, everyone just looks meaty.
Yeah.
You know,
Roids, etc.
roids. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure people in wrestling, as my grandmother would have called it, were
You know-
doing those things in order to look aesthetically. And
Yeah. I'm not into like big buff dudes though.
Gotcha.
It's too much for me.
Roxy, do you like slim guys or buff guys?
What do you like, Mama? What do you like? You're too young for this right now.
Have you bought her buttons?
So
have you seen those?
Yes, Lobster had buttons for a minute, and he knew, like, he had 3. One was Treat, he had a best friend called Alex.
Aww.
So whenever we knew Alex was coming over, he'd be like, Alex, and I'm like, soon, buddy, soon, you know.
That's so sweet.
He had a bunch of buttons, but he loved
one?
that fucking Treat button.
Treat, Alex.
Outside.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he would like tell us.
Put some funny ones in there.
Yeah, you know what? I did have a
Fuck
video.
off, Mom.
Yeah, she doesn't have a dad anymore.
This one?
Yeah, she doesn't. They're actually fatherless.
Who's your daddy?
She might have some fatherless behavior.
Who's your new dad?
Oh, that's very straight of you. You sound very straight.
I can code switch, I think.
Go on.
Or
Give
maybe
us.
not. I don't know. Hey, what's up?
Oh!
No, this is the thing, though. My friend said, bring who you are to every situation. So I try not to. But I was flirting with an Italian woman once, and I was like, what would an Italian man flirt like? So I was messaging her like, good morning. The sun is beautiful today, much like you, baby. Bellissimo. I was like, landed on real
Bellissimo, too. It's
real
so funny.
thick.
Oh, my gosh.
So I'm figuring out who I am in those
Yeah,
situations.
okay. In your stand-up, that reminds me, you were talking about like horror dating stories.
Oh, yeah.
Just because we're talking about you trying to code switch when it comes to like women and where they're from. So you're like, you do a little research, be like, okay, Italian woman, all right, she'll love this kind of stuff.
Right.
But I do want to know about your horror dating stories. I need to hear it. It makes me, I want to live vicariously through you.
Give me a. What's your particular flavor? You like it when, the sex goes poorly? You like it
everything.
when people are vomiting? Do you like murder?
There is
do you
murder?
Like...
What kind of dates have you been on?
I killed one person that one time.
Oh,
and
well.
I'll talk about it everywhere.
Yeah, well, yes, yeah.
Right. I mean, I'm in a dry spell right now. So it's been like challenging to get back out there.
You're going to be so sore when it comes back around again.
So sore.
Yeah. I was sore. I was walking a little funny afterwards.
I'm a top.
Oh, okay. You
I
don't have
say
to
in
worry
the
about
most
that.
femme voice ever. I'm a top. Right? My cute chihuahua. I'm a top.
The lady's going to love this.
Let me stick you down.
A little pipe.
I'm trying to remember the last really bad one. I was called Daddy. I think I'm on the edge of Daddy recently, but it did catch me off guard. And this guy did have a British accent, much like yours. So it was like, Daddy, give it to me, Daddy.
Father.
Yeah, it was very different.
Rail me, father.
Papa. Rail me, father.
Rail me,
For I have
father.
sinned. So that could be
right there. There we are.
A little tough. Oh man, what else has gone miserably? I feel so happy with Roxy.
Sorry, she is a distraction. Aren't you, Mama?
There was a guy in when I was in Paris. His profile said he was looking for someone to spit in his mouth. It was the city of love,
Yeah.
So I sent him the drool emoji, and then he replies back in French, and I have to translate it, and it's like, "Don't drool on me, ugly." I was like, "Oh my god, come on, French cruel monster." That's the original insult. That takes you back
Don't
to.
drool on me, ugly.
I know. It feels like don't tread on me, but don't drool on me, ugly. People are just real bold out there.
Dude, it's hard in
Send a
those
dick
streets.
pic, they'll be like, small, block.
Oh my God.
Oh, the most recent, it's not even a dating story. It was like a cam site that I've fallen down. Part of my exploration of women has involved digital purchasing.
Yeah.
So I fell down. You want to support the girls. I've fallen in. Jerkmate's taking a lot of my money. It's taking a lot. It adds up. If you had to pay $20 every time you came, it starts to add up.
Oh my God.
It starts to add up. But I was in this one lady little private chat, and I assume again that in the gay world you say daddy.
Yeah.
So in the straight world you probably say mommy. So I was like, yeah, mommy, and she's like, no incest, block. I'm like, oh God. So then I'm like hunched over, my dick goes flaccid. I'm thinking about my mom now and incest, and if I've like violated some huge cultural taboo. I had to call a friend who was like, no, that's like fine, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to be called mummy. I do like to be called good girl, though. Like, he called me good girl the other day, and I was like...
Good girl, or what about
I
there's
am a
bad
good
girl. What about an aunt? Good aunt.
Yeah, no.
Auntie.
Doesn't do it for me.
Mommy.
Mummy, mama.
Mama, yeah.
I know, right? It does come
Yeah,
across like a
Mom.
mama's boy in a way.
We can agree mom is not okay.
Yeah,
mom.
yeah.
But then there's so much stepmom porn.
Oh,
If you make it not incest, it's suddenly allowed.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be called any of those. Mama, mummy, ma.
Mommy.
Mum.
Ma.
No, it's not my
I wasn't
thing.
thinking of my mother when I said it, but
Yeah, but now,
I do. People often ask what I would tell my younger self if I could go back. And I'd
go
probably
on.
tell them like, oh, the world is beautiful. You're going to grow and figure out who you are. You haven't met all the people you're going to love yet. But I also would tell them my younger self to not masturbate with my mother's conditioner, because now every time I hug my mom, I wish I hadn't done it. She needs to switch
oh my God.
away from the Pantene Pro-V family of products.
Oh my God. Yeah. So she still uses the same product.
Yes.
She's a stickler.
I can't hug that one. I have to hold my breath when I hug her.
Yeah, you're just like, you think about your dick.
Yeah.
Conditioner? Doesn't that sting or anything?
No.
I don't know if it goes in the
Fellas,
the
am I right? In the shower,
Adam?
Was it just me? Shampoo, lotion?
Joey?
Shampoo.
I'm not using your mom's conditioner.
Thank you.
What do you use? if there's no lubricant around.
I'm a lube. The people are out there spitting and doing dry rubs. I'm not a brisket. Okay. I need a little. I'm buying lube. I had to buy it at Walgreens and it was on sale, but the sale price didn't ring up and I didn't have the confidence to say anything. But then the next day I was feeling confident. You know why? I masturbated. And so I went back and the woman had to go get lube from the counter, bring it back. I had to put in my phone number, tell her my name,
It's a whole
address. I
thing.
didn't have an account, I guess. I thought I had a Walgreens account. You think you'd get that.
Yeah.
But I got my $3 back.
Nice.
So if you know how I should spend it, let me know.
Oh, maybe on some more lube.
Yeah.
Yeah, mayonnaise.
And it was
Astroglide.
It was Astroglide, which apparently is not good.
Yeah, you
for
want to get some
anybody.
water-based one too, because I don't like how sticky it
What is
gets.
it?
You know, water-based lube.
Oh, water-based, yeah. Usually I'm a gun oil gal.
Oh, okay.
Like industrial. You ever go to a baseball game and they have the big pumps
yeah.
for condiments or whatever? That's the kind of lube I have.
Bringing
at
that
home.
fucking thing around. I'm ready to go, baby.
It's usually just me.
Yeah.
Just me and that $5 a minute lady. They are cheaper
Locking you.
when they're in Eastern Europe. They're a little more affordable, I found.
Oh, yeah?
The American gals and British gals, they cost more per minute.
Wow.
Yeah, but if
okay,
you're willing
so
to go,
you've took this on tour.
well, I'm on a budget. I can't,
Sure.
I got to find some of these gals. It's $15 a minute.
Oh my God.
I feel kind of bad.
I need to
'cause
change my job.
You've never done a little.
I've never been a cam girl.
Oh, got
I've
it.
never done anything. Well, I everyone knows this. I did have some leaks of me sexually online.
I heard you don't want people to watch them, so I didn't watch them.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. But I
You
sent
can
them
if you
to
want
9
to.
of my friends who described it directly. No, I'm just.
Yeah, they wrote down notes, little
Yeah.
cliff notes. Yeah, Heather can do it. Heather
That
takes
must
all
be
my
tough.
notes for me.
I have a sex tape with my ex that's just on my hard drive.
Oh, okay. So
And-
if it ever gets leaked.
And it was like a decade ago. So sometimes
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'm
Why
doing
not?
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I've grown as a sexual deviant. Yeah. You look back on it, like people send me these clips all the time. Still, I'm like, get the fuck over it. But when I see it, I'm just like, oh, God, Raya, what are you doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On the
yeah.
old fucking camcorder shit too. So it's just like not good quality, which is great.
vintage.
Yeah, it's vintage porn.
AI will catch up and recreate it pretty soon.
Oh, I'm
and-
sure. Don't give people ideas. Moving on. You're an atheist.
Who isn't? Though
I'm
I feel
the
like
same
a
way.
recession indicator I'm seeing is the Lord is coming back. My mom's
Oh.
big on God's plan right now. It's getting
Yeah.
texted all the time.
I think that comes around all the time. Everyone thinks that Jesus is rising and
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
they've been saying Jesus is coming back since he left.
well, yes. Yes.
I did get 420 was Easter this year, and so I did take an edible and go to church.
As you should.
Just to like,
How was it?
I enjoyed myself.
Yeah?
I thought I'd have some like profound, brilliant insight, but instead I just couldn't get over. The guy was like kind of handsome. I was like, can Christians get blowjobs? Is this guy
Mom,
getting?
give me your conditioner.
But no big insight. But it wasn't like triggering, which was nice.
Okay,
I was
so-
like, oh, I can sit through this.
So what changed? Because obviously you grew up religious.
Yeah.
And that you were very pro, like,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
have sex before marriage, don't do this, don't do that.
Nobody.
You stuck
Yeah.
by the rules. So what changed
Although
for
I
you?
did have sex before marriage.
You what?
I did. I believed all those things, but I was also like, if I'm gonna go to hell, I should probably have a little fun.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Why not?
So I did use. Have you ever used Saran wrap
For what?
as a condom?
No, I don't think that would work.
I didn't know what condoms were. My mom would come to school when I switched to public school, and she had me taken out when we did like family sex ed, so that I couldn't learn about things.
Sex ed.
Yeah, real incest.
What?
They call it family education,
Okay.
right? Isn't it family life?
Oh, wait, are you talking about in school?
Yeah.
Okay,
When they
I thought
teach.
your family sat you down and was like teaching you
No,
how to use the saran wrap.
No. This is a DIY effort.
Oh, good.
With me and Jackie.
Oh, Jackie.
Yeah,
Girl or man?
girl.
Okay,
And
all
my
right.
first time was with a woman.
Nice.
The first time I ever orgasmed was inside of a woman.
Wow.
I didn't even know what masturbating was.
You have like a secret kid out there.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so what changed? What, apart from, sinning,
Yep.
what changed?
I mean, it's kind of sad, but I had like a friend die, and so then I was just like, "Oh, religion's a lie. Let me
Oh,
suck
yeah?
his dick, and I'm gonna not eat meat anymore, I guess." Because I watched a factory farming documentary, like when I was very anti-violence. So
Yeah.
now I'm like, "Oh, I can't eat meat."
I was vegan for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know how vegan food, at least back a few years ago, was like very like oversaturated with a bunch of stuff.
Salt
Yeah, so after a while, my stomach was just fucking killing me.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
killing me. But now, like, there's vegan food everywhere in
Right,
LA,
right.
especially. It's like, but you're not in LA.
No, New York,
You're in New
baby.
York. Yeah,
New
but there's
York
a
strong.
bunch of vegan
I
stuff
am in
out
LA
there.
right now.
Yes, you are.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it is beautiful. I'm so happy you could be here to
Time
talk.
and space. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, so something happened to your friend.
Oh yeah, he was murdered.
What?
I was joking about murder earlier. It's sad.
Do you want to talk about it, or is it too sad? for
That's
you
not
to
that
talk-
sad. I could. Did I just say it's not that sad? It is. I'm not sad right now about it.
Yeah,
'cause
sure.
it
You can
was
talk about it.
18 years ago or whatever.
All right, what happened?
Oh, it was at the Virginia Tech school shooting.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
So like I lost a friend before it was cool. To a school shooting. This was one of the original school shootings.
Oh, one of the
Everybody
OG school
Everybody's
shootings.
lost a friend in a school shooting now.
Yeah,
But
but yeah, you were the number one.
I was the first one, yeah.
Wow,
It was
what?
twisted.
History making.
Because I was 18. Like
Yeah.
18-year-olds should not be giving eulogies. Like it's just a shame to
No.
lose someone. Because
So
I
is
was
your
a
best
bad
friend?
writer. I was a really bad writer.
Oh, did you have some like jokes lined up? Just in
No,
case you're
so-
like, this
I was so
motherfucker
earnest.
decided to
He did call me fatty.
Faye?
Yeah, and I called him. I was valedictorian. He was salutatorian. I would call him number 2 as like our fun back and forth.
Yeah.
And so I like mentioned that in the eulogy. But it was just sob city.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
And it made you be like, fuck God.
Well, it made me, when I was like looking at his body, I was like, oh, this
Oh, it was
is
open
what,
casket too?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The bullet like hit him in a way where his face was still
Intact?
visible.
Yeah.
So that was when I was like, oh, this is why religion exists, is to make this like hurt less.
Yeah.
It's sort of like I'd been believing all these things that my parents had told me for so long, but then I was like, oh, I see why you would create this.
Yeah.
And so I was like, and I'd been in college for 6 months or so. So I was like, yeah, fuck this. I don't believe in God anymore. It really was just like a flip was switched. And
That's
then I got a
crazy.
blowjob a few weeks later.
And you're like,
from
oh,
man.
I love this fucking non-religion stuff.
It does open, it opens your eyes
Yeah.
to once, I think things come in like 2s and 3s. When you make a big life change, another life change can happen quickly after
Sure.
it. So yeah, if you're going through like a breakup, maybe move to a new city or take on a new hobby. Like once you break a rule, you can break another rule, and you see that the rules were all put there to serve somebody else, not you.
Exactly. I was, my dad is a religious man, but he was never one to push that on me whatsoever.
Oh, okay.
And so like, I mean, anytime I had like a religious studies homework, although my mom used to say that I should never do homework.
Your mom said,
Yes. She said, you are not going to make my kid work outside of school. Right?
Nice.
So if I had to do homework, it would be in like school hours and stuff, because she was just like, why the fuck are you
rule.
making my kid come home and she has a certain amount of hours where she has to do more school shit?
I
She was
love
like,
your
absolutely.
mother.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's a badass. But so yeah, I did zero homework throughout my whole, like my school career.
And look how smart you are now. What's 6 times 6?
I'm a genius. 6 times 6 is Listen, I'm not a mathematician.
Not mathematician.
20,
6 times.
73?
That's even harder. She's
What is
phoning
it?
a friend.
3, 36. Thank you.
Wow.
That was quick
Oh
math.
my God. What's the square root of 69?
Oh, what is the square root of 69? See, no one knows that
8
one.
something. That's
8
a classic
something.
joke. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
What's the quadratic formula?
Listen.
Your
I'm a
viewers
wrestler.
need to know. I'm a wrestler. What's 1 + 1?
Oh, 2. Window.
What round comes after the second round?
What round comes out? The third round.
Wow. You are
Oh my
good.
God, I'm a fucking genius. But yes, going back to religious studies, my dad wasn't one to, he didn't care. He wanted us to grow up and have our own point of view
that's
of the
nice.
world. Yeah. Although my point of view, he would always say, I say this in every episode because my dad would say, you don't start a fight, but you finish it. So like, that's the mentality my dad had, but he never forced religion on me, which is great. But he did say like, go and smack a bitch.
Yeah.
You know,
My
like
Lyft
swing on
driver-
these fucking sluts.
My Lyft driver said, he's like, don't hit them, let them hit you. That was about like car insurance or something.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yesterday. He's
also,
let
like
them hit you.
it would also be classed as self-defense if they did hit first. You're like, go on, do it.
Oh.
Anyway, my mom was raised Roman Catholic. She's not religious, but she was raised Roman Catholic, and she went to school with nuns, and they beat the shit out of her. And I'm like, how is that?
Congrats on your pope.
Yeah.
I don't know when, assuming he doesn't die, this will come out and we'll have a new pope.
Yes, yay to a new pope. But no, she doesn't give a shit about that. But my dad is a religious man.
Christian, I assume?
He is a fucking.
Buddhist? Hinduist?
No, he's the one that, the ones that would come and knock on your door and annoy the
Oh,
shit out of
Mormon
you.
or Jehovah's Witness?
Jehovah's Witness.
Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, we would never. The only thing we weren't allowed in the house was crosses.
Jehovah's Witness is a great way to save money. No birthdays, no holidays.
Yeah. We still did all those things.
Yeah.
But he didn't give a shit about like.
You're not supposed to celebrate.
Oh, I know he's the rule breaker.
What?
Yeah.
The one thing you guys did get right in the U.S., we do a Pledge of Allegiance in
Yeah.
school where you stand up and you like, it's crazy to think we like bow and say
Yeah.
we love America, but Jehovah's Witnesses never would.
There we go.
And now I would never.
Yeah.
Do you know the U.S. Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America. You do know it.
From which it stands,
And to the republic
to the republic to which it
for
stands.
which it stands.
Yeah. One nation under God. I lost the rest of it.
Math. Not subtraction, but
Addition?
not multiplication, but
Tell me, just tell me.
indivisible.
Oh, okay.
With liberty and justice for all.
Yeah. Amen.
How do you know that?
They base it. Well, I've watched a lot of American movies. I've also been over 13 years.
Oh, okay.
So I know
the years
Miranda
you were
rights
here
too.
aren't the years where we're using the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Joey
that's
makes me do
beautiful.
it every morning.
It was so strange to watch you guys do that.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you didn't want to be involved in it too. Like you're really sticking to your guns.
I've thought about maybe becoming a pastor, though. I feel like I could be a good pastor.
You would be a good pastor,
know-
but like you're not religious though. So it'd be
No.
like
It'd be like
Smash
camp.
House. Yeah, it'd be camp. It would be camp.
Because I have everything the mega pastors do: deep knowledge of the Bible,
Yeah.
captivating stage presence,
Uh-huh.
dark and sinister homosexual past.
Oh.
Like we could do it.
Oh yeah, and then you're like, you know what? There is another side because now I like women too.
Oh,
you're
plot
halfway
twist.
there.
I thought my mom, I haven't told her that much about it, but I'm
Oh,
afraid
well,
too that she'd
mother.
be too excited. She's a little homophobic. Which,
Oh,
like who can blame her?
yeah. Well, do you have siblings?
Yeah, 3.
Are they? They're all gay.
All straight.
Yeah.
Older sister cuts hair. Younger sister is a school teacher. Younger brother, fireman. Very
okay.
American.
Do they have families?
We've created 4 grandbabies between the 4 of us, but 2 of us had no role in that.
Oh yeah, I'm the same.
No, actually
way.
5 grandbabies.
Yeah.
My mom's Facebook profile is like mother of 4, grandmother of 5, child of the Lord, I think, with a little cross.
Oh yeah, she's a
have a
little
little cross.
sweetie pie.
You would love her.
Yeah, I bet I would. My family breeds, so I have like 15
Again, that
nieces and
visual
nephews. No raw back
Put
anal.
condoms on when you're fucking your family
Saran
members.
wrap. You might have to give us a tutorial on that.
God, I didn't. I could have had a child at 15. Me.
Yeah, you.
Babies having babies.
Hold on a second, though. I feel like
Oh, sorry.
your description The description of your mom in this right now feels very different from the surprise me Red Lobster stories that I heard.
I want to represent her fully.
Well, I think just speaking to those stories, they're hilarious.
That's very kind.
So
He's like, give me.
Can you let us in on that a little bit more?
My mom, she's been a server at Red Lobster for 40 years.
Nice.
And she says she entertains her terrible. She charges them for entertainment. She's like a character. At the same time, she's a Trumper. And like when we talk about religion and politics, we battle it out. But she is very warm and loving at the same time.
Good.
She was just telling me a story about someone came in and was like mumbling under his breath. He wanted to switch his coleslaw or something, and then she wouldn't let him, and then he was like mumbling, "I'm not going to tip you," and then she was like, "Oh, that's okay, sir, it'll still be added." Or whatever.
Oh, hell yeah.
She has a trick now. She's selecting 25, the new POS they have.
Yeah.
She's like selecting 25 for them before, so they have to change it. She's made a living out of waiting tables.
Oh my gosh, I love this
And
woman.
little multi-level marketing program she's in. She's in some pyramid schemes, which I think a lot of people have been sucked into.
I feel like the older generation do get sucked into that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. I mean, I'm not opposed. Do you?
No,
How do you take? Do you need any health and wellness products?
maybe.
Do you want some
I'm
bulk
maybe involved.
toothpaste?
Yeah. I mean, we can make our own pyramid
You mean
scheme.
this tea's for sale, and I can become a distributor and sell this to others?
Yes. It could be a partner. We can make business. That mayonnaise and saran wrap.
If I'm manifesting this right now.
Okay.
My merch / brand. Some comics have like whiskey brands, and they're
yes.
into that. I want mayonnaise.
Yes.
I want Zimmerman's Mayo.
Zimmerman's.
Doesn't it have a good?
Oh wait, that's what you want to name it.
Oh, I'm open to name pitches.
Okay.
You're a branding person.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna have to think about it for a second.
Zimmerman's white hot
Oh, hot
sludge.
sludge.
Oh, yeah, Mayo should be cold. Zimmerman's cold,
Ice cold
creamy,
sludge.
Ice cold sludge.
Yes.
Did I represent my mother properly?
I mean, she's
can
gonna
call
find
her.
out a lot of things about you.
We can call her.
Wait, do you want to do that for the
To
segment?
prank me. She would answer it. She's off today.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe we call my mom.
okay. Are we at the time for the segment right now? Because we have been going
We
off.
can do it. Yeah.
We can do it. This
Go
is the
off,
quickest this
queen.
has felt. I looked at the timer and I'm like, oh my God, we're already like 40.
We got no
something minutes
content. I am a rule breaker.
in. Okay.
And
Before we get into we just talk about coming and shit. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm a rule breaker by not breaking rules.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you've broken a lot of rules today,
Thank you.
especially. Yeah.
Mostly the murders.
Yeah, just the murders, But I'm glad that you're free and you can talk to me about it.
Yeah, the prison sentence.
Oh, you bet you would
Weighed
get
on
really
me.
bummed out going to prison. My dog's like,
Can't be buying prison. He's
No.
like, shut the fuck up.
oh, do you have any shows and stuff coming up that we can come watch? Come
Oh my
see?
God, yes.
Come.
I'm gonna go on tour in the fall.
Yeah.
So if you go to my Instagram at ZZZZ, I'll be posting about that. But in New York, yeah, I'm every other week at Union Hall with my buddy Jay Jordan,
Oh,
having
hell
some
yeah.
fun. Yeah, and
Yeah.
just put out my first hour special on YouTube called "Surprise Me," so people
Yes.
can stream that and
Yeah.
get a taste of Zach. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff.
Yes.
Someone in the comments like had a psychotic break, I think. So go to just look for that.
Just look at the comments.
He's like the end of the world is coming. Tell your mom I said hi.
Oh, dude,
was all over
I
the
always get
place.
a bunch of people like that think I'm satanic. I actually, in my PO
You
box,
are a little satanic. I'm just kidding.
actually it's this.
This
I
is Satan?
666.
Where?
So 666.
Oh, I made on Easter. Went to the dollar store and made a little Easter egg hunt for a
Yeah.
friend's kid, and it came back 666.
Oh my God, you sinner.
$6.66.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
what it is. You're just born to sin.
I'm scared about that shit.
Are you?
I don't believe in God, but Satan.
You believe in Satan?
Real.
He's such a daddy.
He's around.
Yeah,
the
he's a
enemy
daddy.
is here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Inside me.
Posh.
My dogs are going crazy right now. I'm so sorry. Check you out there on all social media platforms.
Yeah, Instagram, TikTok, X. What? Because I didn't actually sip it?
Yeah.
What? get the plug.
Yeah, take
gotta
a
get
sip.
the
Go on,
logis-
Yeah. Go on, sip it. Nice. We love ASMR around here.
Instagram at CZZZZ. TikTok.
Is it the same on TikTok?
Yes. And Twitter.
Oh,
and Blue Sky. It's
you
exhausting.
do
My whole
Blue
life
Sky?
is just copy pasting the same dumb thought across 10 different platforms.
Sure, I just
It's a
copy and paste
nightmare.
everything across all platforms.
Or pay someone else to do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Zach, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for pain. Thanks for the pain.
It's okay. We loved having you here. You're amazing. We didn't stay on any of the topics that we needed to stay on, but I think this episode is really fun.
It's
really
called
great.
Breaking Rules.
That's right. Exactly. We broke the rules of the podcast right there. Okay, Zach. So once again, for everybody, where can they find you? And just one more time.
I'm on the socials at ZZZZ. It's ZZ, the word double, and then ZZ. Or if you go on YouTube and search Zach Zimmerman, my special should pop up. And I wrote a book a while ago, too.
Yeah, we'll put it up at the end of the podcast, too.
I bet no one who listens to this has ever read a book. Except yours. Except yours. They have it memorized front to back.
You goddamn right. Anyway, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. That's it for today's Rule Breakers with Saraya. From lube disasters to Mayo confessions, Zach brought the chaos and the heart. We also debuted our new prank call segment where Zach left voice memos for his family while wearing a dog shock collar. And yes, Mum's okay. Be sure to follow Zach on socials to keep up with his upcoming shows. If you laughed, cringed, or questions everything, hit follow, drop a 5-star review, and catch us on socials, Rule Breakers Pod. See you next week.